So you might have noticed a name change from Fast Grip to C2 Spec Motoring. On Instagram, C2 Spec_motoring. Check me out on there too. Anyway, Fast Grip was something my brother and I came up with a while back. He's gonna use it on his end for his EV AE86 or his EV86, and C2 Spec Motoring on my end. Moving on, I just finished the EK Auto to manual harness, which is similar to the EGDC, but a little bit different. How different? Well, the reverse light wires are different in how you hook them up. Let me show you, and let me show you how to install the harness. What we have here is the 96 to 2000 Honda Civic EK, EJ, and Acura EL Auto to manual wiring harness. Let's go over the connectors, where they go, what they do, and then we will cover the install. All right, so let's start off with the big connector harness over here. This is going to include a relay, ground wire, clutch interlock, and female reverse light connector. And this is going to be inside the car. Now moving on to the engine bay. This is going to plug into your reverse light switch, and then you're going to run this to the firewall. Now you're going to want to run this into the grommet that is at the firewall. Don't cut the grommet, take off the tape, do it the right way so you don't have any moisture issues, have any water going in. And then if you do have cruise control and you want to retain it, then you're gonna have this as well. It's not gonna be flying leads like this one right here. It's actually gonna be wired into the connector. My customer just didn't have cruise control, so. All right, now let's cover the install. Make sure you disconnect your battery. Actually remove it completely because you're gonna need to access the firewall grommet to connect this one right here. All right, so moving on. Let's start with the relay. There are two places that you can bolt this relay to, and they are gonna be on the dash frame. Now, after you bolt that up, then you can also run your ground, and it's gonna be bolted right next to the relay, or just anywhere around the dash frame. You can run the rest of the harness underneath the steering column and route it right behind the dash frame and connect the 14-pin connector to the other end of it. You don't have to do anything with that connector. Those wires are rendered useless. All you need is what is on this one. Connect it, clip it at the bottom, and you're good with that. Clutch interlock. This is actually going to be routed over the fuse box. And if you do have cruise control, same with this one as well. Cruise control is going to be right under the clutch interlock if you do have it. So you're going to route it the same way. And the ground wire for the cruise control, if you have it, will be tied into the other existing ground. So for the reverse light wires, you're just gonna run this connector over to the passenger side kick panel. You don't have to disconnect anything, but do take it off so you can zip tie it to the existing wire harness that's routed through there or to the C131 plug. Again, you don't have to disconnect anything. All you have to do is secure it, zip tie it. Now, onto the engine bay. Connect this to your reverse light wire switch and then run these wires over to the firewall. And then, like I said, you're gonna have to access that grommet that's against the firewall. Don't cut into it, just make sure you cut the tape, unravel it, and slide this through there. And then after you're done, you tape it back up. Now, when you are done routing this connector through, all you have to do is simply connect them. And that's going to complete the reverse light wire connection. And that's it right there. That is how you install the EK Auto to manual harness. Now, if you guys have any questions regarding the harness, feel free to ask, comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. That's gonna do it. So until next time, see you later.